You woke up to find yourself in a dark void. After seeing Skye, your precious shaymin from before, you were scared shitless. Were you really going to be trapped here forever? Just the thought of that alone scared you, so you were lost in your thoughts. You heard humming. Skye suddenly stops in her tracks. As she sees you, she turns around and looks at you. She then starts saying,
"Oh, you're finally awake. I thought you would never wake up again. I missed you, you know. You did just kind of left me hanging."
You start shivering in fear as you heard Skye. After what she did to one of the Skye-form shaymin, you couldn't look at her normally ever again. She was a cold-blooded killer. Skye noticed you weren't looking at her as you normally would, which confused her. She thought if she could fly, you would finally love her, but that didn't seem like it was the case.
"I thought you would be happy to see me," she replies.
You stay silent and don't say a word to Skye, causing her to scream, "Why won't you love me?" Her voice echoed in the dark void and you couldn't help but start crying. You were scared of what she was going to do at this point. Skye notices you were crying, and so she apologizes.
"I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you cry."
You ignore Skye, only to have her sit in your lap, which causes you to shake in fear. "Get away from me!" you yell, startling Skye. Skye then quickly gets out of your lap. She didn't understand why you hated her so much. She thought that after what she did, you'd love her for who she is. And not just that, though. She'd most likely thought that you would treat her with kindness always and forget about your other Pokemon that you loved. After all, you were stuck in this void with her, which meant that it would only be you and her always, and nobody else.
"I'm sorry. I'm so sorry,"
Skye says, breaking into tears. "You're sorry? You're sorry? After everything that you've done? And you're sorry? You've literally killed a shaymin just so I could love you forever. Like, what is wrong with you, you say? You were just so upset with her, you didn't even know what to think at this point. You didn't even care what she would do at this point either. After all, you don't even want to be in this void with her forever. It seems bad enough. And it literally seems like hell itself." Skye then quickly wipes her bloody tears away. She then frowns as she looks at you.
"You're saying it's my fault? I did it so we can be together forever," she yells.
"Yes, that's exactly my point," you reply, giving her a serious look. You weren't playing games anymore at this point. Skye then frowns. She didn't understand why you were so upset. That shaymin deserved it. That shaymin deserved it because it was getting in the way. Skye then creepily steps to you. She then looks up at you and says,
"You're mine forever. Aren't you forgetting that? And besides, you're trapped here with me forever, and I'm making sure that you're not leaving ever."
She then gets closer to you and knocks you out in one fell swipe. Skye then lets out a little noise after she knocks you out. She didn't really understand why at all, why you didn't love her. Skye didn't understand why you didn't love her at this point. She's literally got rid of almost everyone in your party by disposing all of their Pokeballs into the dark void so they would never exist anymore. Once they disappear, you would forget them and you would love Skye only. At least, that's what she's thought, but it looks like it's going to be harder than she thinks.
"Looks like I still have some work to do," she replies.
And then does her evil cackle. It looks like Skye would have to delete your memory so you would remember nothing else but her. And she was gonna do everything in her power just to get you on her side and so that you would love her only.
After all, who else could you love?